Hello again, everybody. Nathan Mendel here with Mendel and Company Construction and your construction tip of the week. And I actually have two for you this week. The first one, much to the chagrin of my wife probably when she sees this, is not so much purely construction related, but I just wanted to recommend a book that I just finished to you, and I will show it to you. It is right here. It is called Making Money is Killing Your Business, and there's a couple of reasons that I like this book. One, it's by an author named Chuck Blakeman, who happens to be a local Denver guy, so anytime you get a chance to read a book by a guy out of Denver, I think that's always a great thing. But I will tell you, this is probably in my top 5 business books that I have read of all time. And just so you know, I read a lot. I read at least a book a month and closer to 2. And when I travel, as I will be tomorrow, I typically read a whole book on the plane there and back. So I read a lot, and so hopefully that means something when I recommend a book this highly. But this is an absolutely tremendous book about business in general and how to work more effectively on your business versus in your business. If you have questions about the particulars of it, I'm happy to talk to you more about it. I think it's absolutely terrific. I am making contact with Chuck to see if he will come talk to our construction industry networking group, hopefully this coming January. So if you'd like to see him in person and learn more about what he talks about in this book yourself, please feel free to shoot me an email, and when I get that set up for January, I will put you on the list and make sure you're able to attend. But just a little bit more in general than that too, I'm reading another book right now that is not nearly as good, but even a book that isn't wonderful, always you can glean 1 or 2 little snippets out of it. So I would encourage you to do that whenever you get a chance. The next book I'm going to read is The Great Game of Business by Jack Stack, and I'm looking forward to that, which I will start on the plane tomorrow morning. And then a more construction-related tip for you as well. Today was supposed to be the first snow day of the year, which made me think about winterizing things and just kind of getting ready for the colder weather that is coming. And certainly we could talk about making sure that your sprinklers are blown out at home or at the office, cleaning out the gutters and things like that. And I assume that most of you have a thought in your head or a checklist that you go through to make sure that those things are ready. But I thought I would mention just a couple of other things that I do as the seasons change and things like that. One is to make sure that you change the time clock if you've got either exterior lights on your building or signs that go on and off via a time clock. Make sure that you change those as we've just gone out of daylight savings time and as the days are just getting shorter in general. Also, I have found in a lot of buildings that nobody ever checks their fire extinguishers, and technically you're supposed to check those once a month. And I may be the only one in Denver, but we actually do check ours once a month here in the office. It takes about 10 seconds. If you want to know how to do it, give me a call and I'll walk you through it. It's very, very simple, but you don't want to find out too late when you need it that you should have been checking that. So that's another one that I like to do. And then go ahead and change your batteries on your smoke detectors at the same time. That's always a good time to do that, just when you're in the mode of looking around your home or your office and thinking about things to do. One last one that I will mention quickly, only because it happened to us this week. We lost power here at our office for just a couple of minutes, and that's always a good opportunity to walk around your office and make sure that all of your exit signs and exit lighting is working correctly. When the power goes out, those exit signs and lights are supposed to come on, and so it's always a good idea to check those. And you can do that when the power's out, as ours was, or you can go around, and most of the fairly modern exit signs have a little button, a test button underneath that you can press with a ruler or with your hand if you're taller than me, and that helps you as well. If you have questions again about that book or on winterizing your home or your office, or questions in general that you'd like to ask me, please feel free to shoot me an email. Our email address is located below. Once again, Nathan Mendel with your construction tip of the week.